tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This Game 4, very important now. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Stretching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal now is just win this game and make it a best-of-3 series. Gain the momentum back for yourselves. They already know they'll need to win at least one more game on the road, which is going to be tough enough. So win tonight, make your job a little bit easier.
Steve, it definitely would be a long shot. I mean, the stakes really could not be higher for them. We'll see how that pressure affects them.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Rockets. Bryant, he's in at point guard. Harden and Reza out on the perimeter. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Now here's Adams. A jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. Harden with it. There's the pick. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Fry in the post, working on a bucket. Fry, good.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
So here's Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Ibaka. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Fry. At from 16 feet.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook kicks to Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's Nicholson. High in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. Misses the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They now take the lead.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Rockets trail. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, here's Fry. He's tightly guarded, and he gets it to go.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
That's good.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, a reverse layup in traffic.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They set the pick. Off the screen. Oh, look out. Oh, wow. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
The shot's good from Westbrook. But Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden missing his last shot. Westbrook with a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Dedman's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's Harden with the drive. Dedman dishes to Harden. He feeds it to Fry. Pass to Nicholson. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, no those are the hardest losses, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
Here's Fry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Dedmon kicks to Harden. Fry with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Harden outside. For three. The Thunder pull it in. Left side Westbrook. Fires high post, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Harden the pass to a reason. Now, here's Fry. He's covered by Westbrook. Fry gives it to a reason. Now, here is Harden. Right out. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, some players and teams even shy away from that mid-range jumper, but this team seems to have it dialed in from that range.
It's Harden with the drive. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Harden hits them both.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency. Same routine, same stroke.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is for us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris.
Glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. We go 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Jackson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Fun. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
It's stolen by Jones. Down low. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Here's Covington. The layup off target. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, what do you think?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
So on the floor for Houston. Brown, he's in at the point. Albert Covington out there with Monty Eunice. And it's McDaniel at the 5. Down low. That is good. Now Jackson. Outside Durant. Jones sets the pick for Durant. Jones drives in. That's good. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Kicks to Fry. Some nice passing there by Houston. Covington passes to McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by McGarry.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
So it's the Rockets now, down by 12.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Outside Jackson. Durant sets a screen for Jackson. Outside Durant. Misses the chippy right there.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. But defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Right wing. Now here's Monty Eunice. Defended by Jones. Here's Covington. That's good. Covington's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Durant kicks to Jones. Outside Jackson. Charity stripe shot. Here's McGarry, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
They left them no choice but to foul.
For the Thunder, Adams comes in for McGarry, and it's Jackson in for Kevin Durant. And the Rockets making a change here. Here's the screen. Fry dishes to Dragic. Cannot hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Westbrook, here we go. He took good advantage of that screen. Westbrook's got 22.
He's showing some kind of killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
In the corner, Harden. The pass to Fry. Harden gets the drive. Passes it to McDaniel. 11 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, their offense has really come alive. Can they come back and even it up? That's the question.
Jones checked in for Lamb. There's 21 seconds left here in the second.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
And Westbrook, here we go. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Here is Harden. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, up 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back
Okay, everybody, pay attention.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 24 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke is really good today.
And outside of the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the room for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. And the shot is good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The Thunder leading by 7. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 38 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all
job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. Tore it down that time.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Reza pass it to Nicholson. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
On defense, Houston, 9-point game. Shots good by Durant.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the play. At Fry, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the ground.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Wizards. 12 points and 1 assist. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
Yeah, he's just so focused right now. You can see it in his eyes.
And Durant with the block. Lamb dishes to Adams. And Lamb kicks to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Houston. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Harden the pass to a reason. Houston moving the ball around. Fry, good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. There's the screen. Durant attacking. Now here's Lamb. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one. You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
That's good. Lamb's got 7 points in the game.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good for 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Westbrook. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Westbrook's got 28.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as he could have hoped for today.
Here's the screen. Here's Fry, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Outside Westbrook. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fry with the ball. 19 points in the game. Leaves it dishes to Harden. He kicks to Dedmon. Tries to save it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Thunder making a switch here. And so here is Houston, trailing by 4. Shot clock at 2. They get it again. Nicholson. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Here's Fry. Power down with both hands.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it, claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here. The Rockets have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Not a lot of room. In the corner, Harden. Pass to Fry. Back to Harden. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Fry. Here's Fung. The Thunder with another miss. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. No good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's Durant on the wing. Jones with the screen on Dragic. Here's Fung. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Harden gets the Dragic. 1:39 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. In the post, defended by Durant. Harden the pass to Fry. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Montejunas is checked in for Houston. Oklahoma City leading by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in capacity of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
There's the pick. Fry dishes to Dragic. And there's the feed to Fry. And Durant comes to help. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 14 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Dragic takes the front. Dragic takes the front. Covington dishes to Dragic. Feeds the front. Houston needs to get a shot. Will it go? It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Dragic. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Jackson. Durant up top. Right side Durant. And again it's Oklahoma City.
Wow, he is just on cruise control right now. He's been unstoppable.
Yeah, the defense doing its best, but he's been too much for him.
And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Kevin Durant.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Front in at point guard. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Andrew Nicholson. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Dragic in the 2 spot. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just just 4 points with a bucket from Dragic.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Westbrook. Unloads from 13. Ariza with the rebound.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Dragic the pass to front. Dragic kicks to Nicholson. And he banks in the layup.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Here's Westbrook. That is good. Westbrook's got 30 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on it, he's been giving them medals.
Back to Dragic. Inside Dragic. Dishes to Nicholson. Ariza outside. Outside Dragic. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two.
Checking out the game going Dragic is having. He's got 8 points and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Dragic against Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Dragic. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The Wizard is checked in for Goran Dragic. Harden dishes to front. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Nicholson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
High by Adams. And he gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 5. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the basket by Harden.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Fry. Step back and squared up. 34 points for Russell Westbrook. Here's Fry. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Thunder leading by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Fry slams it in.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
And Lamb gets to Adams. Down low, Durant. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Harden outside. And here's Fry from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Outside Durant. The dish to Westbrook. Back to Durant. High, arcing shot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Takes it out to Ariza. Pocket 6. Harden the pass for Devin. Elbow shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it. The defense backs off like that. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots. He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Harden kicks the front. He dishes it to Devin. Lots of room. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brown. I think Doris has something for us right now. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
It's trailed by 5. Harden outside. To the wing on the left. Durant against Ariza. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Fry. Let's go. That one wide left.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for
Durant. Ariza with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Harden gets to Ariza. Pass to Devin. Some nice passing there by Houston. It's Harden with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure he would be blocked.
Steve, not at this stage in the game. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Westbrook puts to Durant. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Houston.
Houston has their hands full guarding against Durant.
He has 20 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
It's trailed by 5. Drive kicks to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Passes it to Nicholson. Inside. Here's Harden. And the shot is good. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. They don't know what to think.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fry. It's Harden with the drive. Edmond passes it to Ariza. Kicks to Fry. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Durant with the steal. Sinks it.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Here's Harden. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior guy.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
To the paint. Count.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, that took way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the free throws make things a lot more simple for them. Now you just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Misses the tray. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. So it's Oklahoma.
Well, Kevin,